up in 1986, and I honestly can't really tell you what it was like to live as a child with a heart defect because it didn't really affect my life really at all. My mom may be able to attest to that differently, but I have no memory of it. I took antibiotics when I went to the doctors, and I went to see the cardiologist every 1 to 2 years, and that was about it. I went to see my cardiologist in 2006, and I heard I was doing remarkably well. Better than most people with tetralogy, but even more better because I had that extra complication of the absent pulmonary valve. So when I returned as a newlywed in 2007, I was expected to hear how well I was doing. I have lunch out in downtown with my mom, and we were going out to celebrate my sister's birthday that evening as well. Instead, I was told that I had severe regurgitation, which I didn't even know I had before, and I needed a valve. Excuse me, I'm going to refer to my notes so that I don't start crying. I would need a pulmonary valve, and my only option was open heart surgery. It was the worst day of my life, and everything else that I faced since then, I knew that I would survive. I didn't think that I could survive an open heart procedure. The news was incredibly isolating, in addition to terrifying. Everyone, all my friends and family had questions, and I could see the fear in just their tone of their voice and their faces. Therefore, I didn't think that I could share my own thoughts and fears with them because I didn't want to scare them anymore, and I needed them to be strong for me, not expecting comfort and reassurance from me. And then others in my life simply pretended it wasn't happening or that I was overreacting. If the idea of an open heart surgery wasn't enough to deal with, my view of myself and all my future plans were irrevocably altered. In my mind, I was no longer the newlywed, a new homeowner, a grad student, or a friend. I was a heart patient. I was sick. To add more insult to injury, the risks of pregnancy to me and any future child of mine became so emphasized that I questioned if it would be better to completely let go of our plans to have children. Fortunately, an MRI 12 weeks later revealed that my heart was handling the regurgitation well, and the risks of open heart procedure just weren't worth it yet. To date, I still have not received my pulmonary valve, though I expect it will be time in the next few years. But that day back in 2007 is the reason I stand here to fight for ACHA's mission. Through ACHA, I know people who have had a pulmonary valve replacement in their adulthood in Philadelphia, and have not only survived their surgery, but it continues to live the same life that they had before surgery. Simply knowing that life continues after surgery takes away so much of that anxiety. Initiatives like Vision 2020, the 1 in a Million campaign, and the Congenital Heart Futures Act help us to know that congenital heart disease is a lifelong disease, and we may need additional intervention so that that news of another procedure doesn't come so unexpectedly. The Heart to Heart program provides those experiencing a health crisis to connect to someone else who's gone through those wide range of emotions that no one else but another CHD patient can understand. ACHA may define their mission in 4 words: advocacy, education, outreach, and research. But I say ACHA's mission is to make those worst days of our lives better than what they otherwise would have been.